right, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and wake up the people on this side, man. But since you Native Americans, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Negro, you so-called Latinos, man. We're gonna get right into this thing, man. Jake is in a slumbering, docile spirit, man. You should be happy you want to be out here, man. You should really want to come and do this truth, man. This is a light thing, man. The Most High died on the cross for us, man. What are you gonna do about it? It's time to wake up. You wanna sit there and complain all the goddamn time about your life, man. What about other people's lives, man? Give me that, bro.
5:13.
Yeah. Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. That's right. But if the salt have lost his savior, Savior, wherewith shall it be salted? That's right, man. We got to salt the earth. We saying we got the truth, but we lose the truth. But you know, what are we good for, man? You know, only people in our camp that's doing sit down is the older brothers. What's up with that? Sit right here talking that old BS about Jake being lazy in the world, man. We ain't doing nothing for the truth, man. Just sitting here talking BS, man. Sitting here talking BS, man. Wake up, man. But just because you show up don't mean that's good enough, man. That's not good enough anymore. It's time for us to show up, man. Start putting things together, man. Putting information together, man. Reading, studying, man. Being aware of what's going on. Researching. I have no funky attitude, man. I'm tired. So what? Everybody's tired, man. You don't think the elders tired for doing this for 20-something years and seeing thousands of knuckleheads fall out the truth? So who are you? The Most High to move on your time, so you mad. You ain't nobody, man. You gotta keep on going, man. It is thenceforth good for nothing but to be cast out. That's right, man. You sitting on your talents. You ain't doing anything, man. Guess what? The Most High can cast you out, man. You lose your flavor, man. Your savor. All right? That's what you're good for, man. You ain't good for nothing. Can't just show up anymore, man. That's not good enough. Get your ass up. Showing up is that's not good. It ain't never was good enough, man. Somebody owe you something just because you show up on time. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean a goddamn thing, man. The Most High does not need us, man. And he will prove it to you if you're thinking otherwise, man. Right. Go to Proverbs 16. You know what I want. Pride goes before destruction. 66, man. Proverbs 16, 18. Let the wicked be restored. 16, 18. Anyway, Jake, man, pride getting the best of him, man. You let your pride get the best of you, thinking that you're somebody, you're sadly mistaken. Being all lackadaisical and the truth is not cute anymore, man. Stop using your who you are as a person as an excuse to be an asshole, man. That's not good enough anymore, man. It's 16, 18. Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Okay? Pride goes before a haughty fall, man. Come on, brother. Let's get on it, man. Pride goes before a halt to fall, man. Okay? You get all puffed up just because you think you're in a certain place doesn't mean anything, man. That don't mean nothing, man. Who you are as a person doesn't mean anything, man. Just because you're talented, just because you're this, just because you're that, doesn't mean anything, man. If you ain't doing this thing out of love, man. And fear. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge. That's what's gonna keep you in this thing, man. Not just showing up, not just being lackadaisical, man. That ain't good enough. Is there more on that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And to be trodden underfoot of men.
That's right. So you puff yourself up thinking that you're somebody, man. The Most High cast you out, man. The thing about people is this, man. They get so consumed about their own life and their own perspective, they can't understand the broad sense of things, man. We'll tell you in the truth and the reality of this Bible, man. Forget your opinion, man. Because reality is not changing. You can say, I want peace on the earth. I'm going to live peacefully up this and things of that nature. But guess what? There's all types of turmoil that's happening throughout the world, man. And it's coming here to America. And it's not going to stop, man. Whether you like it or not, whether your perspective is or not, man. Go ahead, man.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things.
Now, if you look that word up in Hebrew, that word heart is la'ab, which really means your mind. So people say, follow your heart. Really, you're talking about your mind. Follow your mind. And that's what you're taught in this world, man. Consume everything that you want, eat everything that you want, until you just destroy yourself, man. Okay? Jake is destroying themselves out here, man. When we say Jake, we talking about these people on this side, man. And ultimately the other nations on the philosophy of the so-called white man. So you can't just lean onto your own understanding, man. That's another good one in Proverbs. Go get that in Proverbs, man. Proverbs 3 and 5. Real quick. That's what Jake is doing, man. You believe that God needs you. God doesn't need you. God don't need anybody, man. He's doing this because he want to do this thing, man. You don't have control over anything. The more I want to take you out, he'll take you out, man. And then with the fear of that, man, the respectful fear of the Most High is gonna keep you in this thing, man. And that's gonna build you up, man.
Keep you on point.
Keep you on point, like the brother said, man. Go ahead, man.
Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
That's right.
And lean not unto thy own
Don't
understanding.
lean onto your own understanding, man. Who do you think you are, man? If the Most High says no, according to scriptures, then it's no. Whether you believe in this Bible or not, it's not gonna change, man. What's that in Romans 3 and 3? Yep. Finish that and get that for me.
In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
That's right, man. All days acknowledge the Most High, man. The creator of the universes, man. Of all things. And he gonna direct your path, man. Whether you believe it or not. It doesn't matter what any of us believe or walking up and down the streets, man. If you know the truth, you should be doing something with the truth, man. Like you're talking about Matthews. We're gonna look foolish out here, man. The Most High told us to come out here and do it, so guess what? We're out here doing it, man. You shouldn't be concerned about none of these knuckleheads out here walking around, man. All these people are doing is going home, watching the breakfast family show, eating bonbons, sitting there, destroying their cells, drinking high fructose corn syrup, and looking crazy, man. But what are you doing in the truth? You doing the same thing? Go ahead.
It shall be healthy to thy navel and marrow to thy bones.
That's right, man.
Also, like,
It's okay, man.
Verse 7, be not wise in thine own eyes.
That's right.
Fear the Lord and depart from evil.
That's right. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord, depart from evil, man. Knowledge puffs up, man. When that knowledge comes, shame comes also, man. When you think you know anything, how's anybody gonna correct you? You know everything. How can you be corrected? And that's when you start getting to your own lust and entitlements, man. That's when you start being foolish. That's when you start rationalizing your wrong. Okay? More to that, brother? You got precept? What do you think, man?
This is James, chapter 3, verse 13. Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom.
That word, conversation, means actions. Yeah. Water.
It comes from the word anastrophe, which means your conversation, what you're about.
What you're about, who you are, your actions. Jake talk a good game, man. Some people out there, boy, you believe this nigga will beat up 5 niggas at once. So that's how much good of a game he talk. So much good of a game, you been knowing this dude for half his life. And you had to snap yourself out and remember, oh, this dude ain't nobody. This one cat, I went to school with him. This cat named Brian Wade, man. Oh, we went to school and this dude was professional shit talking. So much that one time we was in the dorm chilling, and he was like, yeah, man, nigga come up here, I'm knocking niggas straight the hell out. I don't give a damn. I'm like, damn, he got so. Then I had to stop myself and realize, man, this guy's scary, man. This dude done beat him up, that dude done beat up, this is, so you can talk a good game, man. You can say you're about this truth. You can say you're about, serving the Most High. What are you doing in your everyday life, man? I had to get on to myself. My girl watched the Bryson Family Show, and I started watching it, man. 30 minutes. I'm like, man, what am I doing? That's stupid. The 30 minutes I could have been reading, man. Got mad at myself. You know? You gotta stop being so lackadaisical about this truth, man. If you think you're gonna pin it back somebody else's get somebody water. Get that, that's what you're for. Get somebody else's oil, like the brother said, you sound mistaken, man. Somebody else works. No, you can't just work that way, man. You gotta work out your own salvation. Which we know that's part of doing that is, doing work and being a humble brother. This is another conversation. But you gotta stop being so goddamn lazy, man. Jake lazy as hell, man. This shit ain't cute anymore, man. And blaming shit on your personality damn sure ain't cute anymore. That shit played the hell out, man. Goddamn. That's alright.
Finish at Jeremiah. So Jeremiah 7:17. Okay.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Who can know it, man? Your mind is deceitful, man. You sitting here just fantasizing about unattainable things, man. Destroying yourself, man. Most of these people here, that's what America props. That's what America uplifts, man. All these false, what's the word?
Vainglory.
Vainglory, thank you. It's not going to happen, man. To where you're so consumed yourself, man. You're a total loser, but you're bragging on yourself. We see that all the time, man. This one, you got a nigga bragging on how many shoes he got, but he walking. He ain't got a job. He still bragging on fucking hoes like he in high school. But nigga, you got 6 kids you ain't taking care of, man. You ain't anybody, man. You're nobody. You know?
What you got to say?
Anything.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity.
That's right, man. Folly is set in great dignity in America, man. Jay gotta watch out, man. You gotta be aware of what's of yourself a lot of times, man. Yourself is glorified in this kingdom, man. Consuming and eating and just basically destroying yourself, man. Now, how in the world is it that these people on this side, if you look statistically, the people on the side are the #1 consumers, man. Latinos and the so-called Native Negroes and Native Americans in some cases. But these people are in poverty the most, man. Now, if you don't believe me, you could go and take a marketing class, which I've done. That doesn't mean anything. I'm just telling you what you've done. They teach you that. They'll start marketing towards more Latino, the Latino market, so-called Latino market, because #1 is there's more immigration, more immigrants coming over here. So now you'll see commercial that's in Spanish, okay, on a regular old station. You wouldn't see that 4 or 5 years ago. Because they're trying to market to these people on this side, man.
Just like,
Go ahead.
just like they do a lot of your fast food.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't no reason to have 3 different versions. You got one with Edomites, you got, which is a so-called white man, and you got one with Jake rapping about a goddamn hamburger, man.
Yeah.
And pizza.
Yeah, nigga dances hard to the hole with a Big Mac, man. It don't make no sense.
That kills you at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's something that kills you at the end of the day. But these people on the side are gonna eat it, man.
They done made a covenant with them.
That's right. They love to have the soul. Yes.
And the rich sit in low place.
That's right, man. Who's the rich? The people who have knowledge and understanding of these scriptures, man. Because the knowledge of these scriptures embodies life, man. Teach you everything you need to know. Okay? Teach you. The biggest thing they teach you is moderation, man. All right? Which, you gotta work on, man. In all these camps, man, you gotta start working on moderation, man. You can't be out here just wanna chill all the goddamn time, man. I wanna chill too, man, but man, we gotta get up, man. What we talking about? We trying to wake up to your leg? Why are you trying to wake up your leg, man? You ain't got no goddamn sit downs. We ain't got no sit downs, man. You had to get cursed out just for us to even just. We should have been done doing that, man. We should have been done doing that, man. All that getting cursed out, they're trying to change for 2 months and then going back to the same old niggas. Not cute, man. We need to grow up. All of us, man. I'm talking to myself. It's time to grow up, man. Certain things and lessons that we should already learn. We can't even get past that, man, because we be fleshly as hell carnal, man. Get there in 1 Corinthians 3rd chapter, man. Some stuff that we shouldn't have to go over no more, man. We're always talking about, y'all niggas teaching this false doctrine is holding up progress. We're holding up progress. It's easy to point out somebody else's fault, man. That's the easiest thing you do as a person, man. And not look at your own, man. And it's because you know your faults doesn't mean you're a better person, man. Don't wallow in your faults, man. Be a better person. How about that, man? Come out here on these streets, man, and want to cuss everybody out, man. We act like some goddamn niggas. That's not acceptable anymore, man. It's time to grow up, man. Stop being so goddamn simple. Simple as hell, man. Some bullshit. Got that? What you got?
Yeah, Matthew 25:1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins,
That's right.
which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
That's right. It's talking about Yahweh Shah. It's like,
And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
that's right.
But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
Yeah, so they just showed up. 5 just showed up. I'm here. I'm doing the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm doing something. At least I'm doing something. And it's funny how they like it, us as females, man. Go ahead.
While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
That's right. While Yahweh Shah was tarrying in the heavens. Okay, go ahead.
And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him.
That's right, man. So when the Most High came, the light they're talking about, man, the scriptures are doing the work, bro. Go ahead.
Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil,
That's right,
for our
man.
lamps are going out.
That's right, man. I'm trying to piggyback with what you did, brother. Let me,
Video, sit down.
Let me get some of that. No. You got to get your own. Go ahead.
But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you.
That's right, man. Ain't gonna be enough, man. I'm barely making it myself. How am I gonna give you some? If we don't make it, it's up, man. Ultimately, it's up to the Most High. But if we don't make it, don't be surprised. I mean, we know that everything is preordained. I'm talking about in a sense that we can understand. We can't understand, the Most High's works and what He planned. But at the same time, man, on a one-dimensional level, if you don't make it, man, that's on you, man. I'm here propping myself up. With GMS, man up Jacob. And the young brothers ain't doing nothing, man. We're being assholes. Get cursed out 2 months later, or a week later, we're the same person, man. We should be tired of being the same goddamn people, man. We should want to grow up, man. If you don't have if you ain't tired of being annoyed, man, of yourself, man, something wrong with you, man. That's going around the nation, man. Jake needs to grow. Y'all need to grow up, man. We all need to grow up, man. Grow up.
16.
Give me that in that's cool, man. Give me that in 1 Corinthians 3. Grow up, man. There's too many lessons that we already learned that we still got to talk about, man. Jacob fucking eat all the chips or something, and then another brother won't get none, and then look at you crazy. Jacob go to Cancun and not tell nobody, man. And then get mad when somebody say something to him, bro. Trying to live your life, man. You don't have a life. And then come here on these streets, man, and want to yell at everybody, man. Can't nobody hold you accountable, man. Jacob lazy, man. If you want to live your life that bad, man, go live your life, man. Go live your life. If you want to do the work, then do the work. Get that Revelation, yeah. Come on with it.
1 Corinthians 3:1. And our brethren cannot speak unto you as unto carnal, and our brethren cannot speak unto you as unto spiritual,
Right.
but as unto carnal, even as unto babes in Yahushua.
That's right.
I have fed you with milk, and not with meat, for hitherto you were not able to bear it.
That's right, man. So when we first got to this day, there's certain things that we couldn't comprehend, man. So we had to keep it very elementary, for lack of a better term, man. But now, man, we, before years of this thing, man. It's time to grow the hell up, man. Go ahead.
Verse 3, for ye are yet carnal, for whereas...
That's right, man. Your carnal means fleshly, man. We making the same goddamn mistakes that we made 4 or 5 years ago, man. But think what you're doing is good enough. That's not what a good person does, man. You should be getting tired of yourself, man. And coming out here and screaming and hollering and complaining about it, not changing is not good enough either, man. Just because you can point out your own fault doesn't make you humble, man. Being humble is knowing your faults and making a conscious effort to be a better person, man.
That's right.
That's how you be a better person. That's how you show you're humble, man. Not get on the phone, cry, and say shalom, hug each other, and take your black ass somewhere and be the same person you were, man. That's carnal as hell, man. Go ahead.
For ye are yet carnal, whereas there is among you envying and strife and divisions.
That's right, man. That's what's going on in GMS. You got people envious of another brother because he got heavy in spirit. You got busybodies. You got people committing adultery. What type of shit is that? Running trains? Motherfuckers going to Madagascar, can't nobody find them? What type of shit is that? I mean, come on, man. But then you just show up like that's, like, what you're doing is so valuable. What you just being here, your presence is just so, you know, precious. It's so precious that you don't have to change, man. You just show the hell up, and the fact that you're there, that's saying something, man. Come on, man. That's carnal, man. Then you want to come out here and scream on these people, man. You bitches, you hoes, you. Well, some of y'all bitches, man. Like Zach said, the most bitches I done ever met before is you niggas, man. Some of you brothers, man, a lot of us, man. I ain't gonna say some y'all brothers, like I ain't a part of this thing either. Man, we straight up sluggers, man.
Yeah, the brother from the New York camp, GMS Rebuke the Temple, he just did a lesson on that. You know, rebuking that sluggard spirit, man.
Yeah, man.
Thou sluggard.
I'm just trying to get that.
Okay, well, get it real quick, and then you brother, go ahead. Because it's interesting what the brother is saying, because, man, you got a lot of brothers. Listen, first of all, the elders, they didn't put their work in. They don't even, technically, if you really want to get there, you know, get to it, they can really be putting the work on all of the younger brothers, man. But they still got that fiery spirit, man, to where they still putting shows out. They still teaching the brothers, man.
That's right.
You got guys been in this thing acting like the last two sit-downs that they did makes up for their whole existence, man.
My thing is,
And a guy like that talking about my thing is. But that's how people are in this truth, man.
yeah, on
My thing is. Oh, my thing is, ass nigga.
It looks like a slug.
You know?
Played out.
A sluggard, man.
I got that for you, brother.
Okay, bring it out.
Proverbs 6.
And you break it down, brother.
Proverbs 6 and 9. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yeah, when you gonna get your ass up? When you gonna stop being tired of being sick and tired like a nigga woman like to say, man? At least a nigga woman get her bitch ass up and go to nursery school or something. Damn! Dig a hole! This motherfucker paint the room, do something in this motherfucker. But don't just sit there playing Y2K, man, and watch two sit downs and thinking that you doing something.
Yeah, add to the kingdom.
Damn, man. I'm just getting tired of, man, Jacob get cursed out for 2 weeks.
We, brother, you know, Connie, you thinking about you.
And then you gonna be the same nigga, man.
Big ass mouth.
Yeah, man.
Being the same nigga, man.
I'm sorry. Get off.
That's all right. Why don't you run your mouth for the Lord, though? Why don't you run your mouth for the Lord?
Don't be listening to me, so I don't do it.
It ain't about
Yeah,
you.
it ain't
It ain't
about-
about you. It's about the Lord, man. It's about the Lord. It ain't about you.
Well,
It's about the Lord.
Jesus needs to persuade these people to tell them to
You
stop
don't need
fucking with the innocent
Jesus
people.
don't need to persuade nobody.
Stop fucking with the innocent people. You know what I'm saying? There's criminals out here.
Are you
doing
innocent?
Way more shit.
Are you innocent?
Yes, I am. Well,
Give me that
what's innocent?
Joe.
Is innocent sleeping in the park? Is innocent falling asleep in the park and having to go to jail, or shooting somebody and getting away with it? Who's the criminal?
It depends, man.
Who's the criminal?
Now, I'll tell you who the ultimate
that
criminal
goes to
is.
work every day and pays taxes?
The ultimate criminal
Or the person that sits around and waits for the first
criminal is
month?
the Edomite, the so-called white man. But you a criminal too, man. You
I
know
might
why?
be. I might be.
You know why you a criminal? Because you disrespect the Most High and His Son. Go ahead.
I can't say
Job
nothing.
4 and 7.
Answer this question.
Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent.
Whoever perished being innocent. The scripture, Paul said we all have fallen short of the glory of the Most High. I know you done fallen short of the Most High because you keep walking by here talking and disrespecting while the word is coming out, man. And you bearing false witness, man.
You just come over here. You just come here.
You don't know what we're about.
I don't know what church you guys are from.
It's not about no. First of all, what does the word church mean?
What is the definition of church? I couldn't tell you.
It comes from the Greek word ecclesia, which means to be called out, man. So are you called out? Are you called out by the Most High?
I'm saying.
What are you saved from? What are you saved from? What
Why
are
this
you?
cross the only tattoo on my body?
If you knew anything that, if you knew anything, if you knew anything, you know you wasn't supposed to have a tattoo.
I'm out here panhandling. I'm aware of that, but guess what? My mom brought me up in the church. She got one. I went and got one.
Ecclesiastes
That's the only reason I got one.
5.
What are you saved
If
from?
she could have one, I can have one.
What are you
That's the
saved
most religious
from?
person in the world.
What are you saved from? What are you
I
saved
got mine
from?
right here too.
What are you
I bet
saved
I got
from?
a couple thousand.
What are you saved from?
I got my Bible. I ain't
What are you saved from?
right about now, I don't even know anymore. 'Cause
You
it
just
ain't-
said you were saved.
It ain't from them. Shit.
You just said you were saved, right?
Yep.
So what are you saved from?
From sin. But I find sin.
Go ahead.
It finds me.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Ecclesiastes 5 and 2. Be not rash with thy mouth.
Yeah, don't be hasty in what you're saying because what you're saying is not true. You don't even know what you're saved from. You're talking about you saved, but you don't even know what you're saved from. You don't.
Then tell me. Tell me.
Well, first of all, you're not saved yet. None of us here are saved.
Tell me.
We're hoping for salvation.
What religion are you guys?
Go ahead. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
If the righteous scarcely be saved, then that's talking about the time
I
of the
think we
end.
brought the police over there. I ain't trying to bring
No, it's something, man. We deal with them all the time. We ain't worried about no damn police, man. Go ahead.
Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of God commit the keeping.
You ain't suffering according to the will of God. You suffering because of your sin. You suffering because of sinful things you're doing, man. To yourself, and also to our people, man. That's why you suffering. You ain't suffering because the Most High. You ain't suffering because you out here preaching His word. Talking about you saved, man. You don't even know what you saved from, man.
The next second. It's not the next second. It's the second. That's the first. You gotta be second.
No, being saved. No. Being saved is being saved from something. You cannot just be saved. Being saved. That's like you know what you're saying. You know what Christians say.
So saying I'm saved from harm's way.
No, you know what Christians say when they mean being saved. They mean being put on the shelf, man. That's not what this Bible is about. This Bible is you're acting like you're being put on a shelf to where when the Lord wants to bring everybody up to heaven, when everybody wants to, when the Lord wants to bring everybody up to heaven, He's just gonna pull you off the shelf and you saved, man. You gotta do something to get saved, man. Go ahead, well, get that.
James chapter 1 verse 21. Wherefore lay apart our filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness.
Superfluidity, fluidity means a lot. And you look like you do a lot of nuttiness.
And receive with meekness the engrafted word.
And receive with meekness, meaning humbleness. So while you going by disrupting the word of the Most High, thinking that you're doing a good thing, you're not. You're not. Then listen.
Which is able to save your soul.
That's what's able to save your soul. The word. But you got to receive. First of all, we can't make you receive the word. You got to be of the elect. The Lord said, you have not chosen me, I have chosen you. So when people say I'm saved, they're telling the Lord that they chose him to be saved. You can't do that. You can't do that. The Lord chooses you.
That's right. Right. But be ye doers of the word.
Be doers of the word. You talking about you went to church and all this? Let me tell you something about them churches. Those churches are whorehouses.
Yep.
Those churches ain't nothing but whore. You want to find the biggest hole you want? Go to church.
Right.
You want to find somebody stealing money from you? Go to church. You want to find somebody making you do sun worship? Go to church.
Biggest homosexual.
You want to find the biggest fags? Go to church. You want to sing meaningless songs? Go to church.
And so go to church to find out the things. It's to overcome them things.
Nah, man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. You don't know what you're talking about, man.
Am I in Foundated Church?
You don't know what you're talking about, man.
But be ye doers of the word, not hearers only, deceiving your own self.
Be doers of the word, not hearers only.
appreciate y'all.
Hearers only, deceiving yourself. And y'all are deceived. But if you don't take nothing else away, y'all are Israelites, man. But you gonna perish, man. You got me mad at you gonna perish, man.
You got a folly demon.
You got a folly demon on you, and you better wake up, man. You better wake up, man. You ain't awake. You better wake up. You dead, man. You dead, man. And you got a folly demon on you, man.
If any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
See, he thinks that he knows what he's all about, but he doesn't. He's like a man beholding his face in a glass. He thinks he knows what he's about. He's looking at himself, but he don't know nothing what he's about. Go ahead.
For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man
Hey, he done forgot anything we just told this dude, man. It ain't about arguing, and you know what? This is a perfect example of what this man was just talking about, man. We can't have them type of attitudes within shut up, man. Goddamn devil, man. Damn demon. You demon.
I got you.
No. You come back. Where you at?
If I can say something.
Hold on 1 second. What this brother is saying, that's what he's talking about. We can't have that type of attitude among GMS, man.
Jake, man.
You know what, guys just forget, you know? Go ahead, brother.
That's the thing, man. It is though, man. You got the can't nobody tell me nothing. My mama told me as spirits, man. I don't want to know what my mama told me as spirits, man.